going on? It's NTP Backstage Access, and this is Artist Talk. I'm your girl Marline Messer.
And I'm your boy Presteeje.
All right.
Hey, so we're going to get it in on one topic today.
Topic: men versus women breakups. So, do men take the breakup more harsher, or do women take the breakup more harsher? Now, it was said on the radio that women take breakups pretty harsh. That was said. What y'all think about that? Quan, the Don, behind the camera. What y'all think about that?
You want to go on in on his first?
He passing it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it's not a gender thing. I think men and women are subjected to the same laws of emotion, pain, pleasure, all that. We humans, we subjected to the same stuff. So I feel like, not gender based, but the person who was the most invested in a relationship is going to take it the hardest. So sometimes it is the women, sometimes it is the men. Okay. And then you got some people who don't care at all. You know?
Okay.
They just dealt with each other
because
they tolerated each other because it was convenient. And when it finally fall apart, they just like, all right, oh well.
Wow.
That's my take.
Wow. How you feel about that, Quan?
Alright, so my take on this is, I think it's equal. It all depends though on the person. Like I believe that women take it more emotionally on the sleeve, whereas men handle it more physically. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're feeling a certain way about a breakup, what's the first thing they do? They go out, you know what I'm saying, and try to find,
what do we go out and do?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like whether you go out with your boys and you drinking, or just to escape the reality of the breakup, or you like confide in someone else. You know what I'm saying? Where women, like theirs is more emotionally on their sleeve. They may post about it. They may say niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? All men are the same. Eat they popcorn and they gelato and watch the Notebook. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
But like, you know what I mean? I think it's the same. It's just we handle it differently.
Okay.
You know
What about the girl who throw the freakum dress on? Step out.
Oh, there's them too. They going out and...
What do you think that's about? Do you think that's to prove a point inside themselves? Like, I still got this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need him. Or is that just them like hiding behind it? Like, I mean, escape.
It's equal parts of both. It's like, you know what I mean? They want to go out. I mean, like, all right, so first off, I like to say that, I am not a woman, so I wouldn't, I don't know women logic. I'm just going off of how I actually feel, just for the women that's watching this.
Okay.
But I feel like, they go ahead and like to have some type of reassurance, they may put that dress on to feel good, and then they would like to go out and try to, see if they receive, that gratitude or that feeling that they want to feel. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to actually be like physical contact or anything like that. It could just be a simple, damn girl, you look good in that, or can I buy you a drink? You're beautiful, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And then like on the other side, it's also they want to get out to, mask the scars that they actually got from the relationship.
Well, what I was hearing a lot on the radio is that a couple of men, Josh Adams was one of them. Hi, Josh. What I was hearing was that women take breakups very hard, and that women kind of, he was saying, like they go out and they like, oh, okay, I'm going to show you what you lost was good. They go out and get degrees. They write books. He was saying all this. Like, oh, I didn't know you wanted to get that degree, or I didn't know you. He's like, they have payback on their mind. That's what he was saying on the radio. And then men be like,
they gotta level
we
up.
broke up.
They
Like,
gotta level up on your ass.
So my biggest thing when it comes to breakups and everything, first and foremost, communication is definitely key. That's how I feel when it comes to just any type of relationship, period. Because a lot of my relationships in general, they last for a very long time for the simple fact, and that's overall, that's just not, just a one-on-one relationship. That's just relationships, period. They last pretty good overall for the simple fact that the communication is there. So, and then I don't let people get that close to me to the point where, somebody can just be in my space like that and we don't have something real that's going on like that. So, needless to say, with me, if I'm not in a space that I'm happy in, then I try to communicate that the best way that I know possible. Rather that be sitting down, writing it down through poetry, through the art, and things like that. So I just think people need to communicate better. That's what I think. Now, when it comes to relationships, like you said, the one that was invested the most is definitely going to get hurt, especially if it was a lack of communication. Yeah. Because if I'm telling you that I feel this way about you, you telling me the same thing, but then now the next day you with somebody else doing X, Y, and Z, it's like, wait, hold on, what? That communication wasn't there. Right. So, but one of the biggest things about me too is that my father had a very big influence in my life, and so, I kind of, like a tomboy a little bit, you might as well say. And so when it comes to that, I'm able to write about it. I'm able to express it through that way rather than, like they were saying on the radio, women like to get revenge. They kept saying that on the radio, like, man, this might happen, that might happen. So needless to say, I'm the type of person, I love being happy. So, if individuals are not in that space of happiness, the good vibes that you were speaking on earlier, it's like it's time to recreate your space.
Yeah, that's what you do. You got, like, in a relationship, dog, like, people don't understand, like, being together is not like, all right, we wake up and this is what we doing.
Yeah.
Like, every day with that person, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. Like, all right, I'm going to be loyal to this person. I'm going to be faithful to this person. Like, I'm sorry, but love is not a drug that makes you do things. Love is an emotion. And off that emotion, you be like, all right, I love this person. So the way I'm going to show them is I'm going to be loyal. Loyalty and love have nothing to do with each other. All right, I'm going to treat this person right. Respect and love have nothing to do with each other. Like, it can complement it, definitely. Like, cause if I know somebody I'm cool with, off the strength of love, I'm gonna greet you out of respect. So, like, it can influence your behavior. It can, but it don't drive it. So love is all it is adoration. I can adore you, but still go out in this world and adore other things. And that's how that works. So people gotta understand, like, when it comes to breakups, like, if a person get to the point where making that decision, it's not worth it no more, sadly, that's what it is. And, when it comes to women, I feel like it might, even men, it's a two-handed coin. Like, when you get broke up with that, it bruises your ego. So, of course you want to, you want to react. If you're the one who doing the breaking up, you're not going to think twice about it. It's no such thing as revenge. You just, I'm going. So,
that's a wrap.
So, like, it's a double-headed coin. It just depends on, like, who beat who to the punch, if if it's a desire to leave.
That's true. Wow, that's deep. And I just love what you were saying earlier, just having those type of discussions with yourself and being true to self. When you being true to yourself, you can say, okay, I like this, I don't like this. And a lot of times you can weigh things out and avoid issues and problems before they even arise. So I really love what you said about that.
You really gotta understand yourself.
You are.
When you messing with people, you gotta evaluate. All right, short term, what is it gonna be? Long term, what does it have the potential to be? If you know, like, all right, baby girl, fine. but I don't see much beyond that.
No brains.
Tell her that. But like, listen, I am physically attracted to you. I'm curious to know if you just interested in us, just having sex.
So you saying be honest?
But yeah, just state your intentions clearly. Give them the freedom to reason in their mind what the situation has the potential to be and what it's not.
Come on, join us. Why you doing that? I'm gonna grab my phone. Come on, join us.
I can say that somebody took revenge one time.
Uh-oh.
I was at work.
Oh, man.
And they loosened all 4 tires, the bolts on my lug nuts.
Why I think I know who did this?
You
Oh my God.
walk off.
I'm gonna leave that thing because I remember hearing that story.
I feel like a man when I'm out there.
I ain't gonna incriminate nobody. But no, revenge is a real thing. People do be on the nut.
Loosen all 4, literally.
Like
literally,
all 4 tires.
They
loosened all the nuts.
People.
That's crazy.
So like, yeah, it's just
stay away from crazy people.
It's just an honesty thing.
I'm staying away from crazy
people. You just never know how people are when they wounded.
Yeah.
You can't predict that. So like that's why I had that honesty moment with yourself.
Yeah.
First and foremost, what is it that you want out of a person?
And
then you go find a person who fit that bill.
Yeah.
Don't go liking somebody and then be like, well, shoot, I like them and that's all it is, and like we'll just deal with the rest of this crap later. Whether you're a cheater or liar, or you want to be polygamous, but not just let them know your true intentions up front and go with it. Because you never know. Like, y'all might both like each other enough to still kick it, even though it might not be nothing long term.
Right.
At the end of the day, most of the time people just out here looking for a fix anyway. Like, I hate to say it, but like you could like somebody and never truly be together, on that level. Like, but y'all still could kick it however y'all want to, more romantically, platonically. Like, you just gotta set that standard with honesty first.
Right.
For real. Cause like dudes be looking at young ladies as if like they one track minded and they can't make a decision off of between romance and platonic. Like if a young lady like you, she gonna mess with you, and that's under every circumstance. If you broke, if she like you, she gonna mess with you. If you rich, if she like you, she gonna mess with you. If you educated and she like you, she gonna mess with you. If you uneducated, it don't matter. Women got this thing; they got the ability just to find good in every situation. And I'm not speaking on behalf of women, but it's certain things that I noticed. I was raised up with many sisters. Okay. So I just, when they see something in somebody, you can't change their mind. They have to go do the process themselves. And sometimes the process is worth it because they meet the person they want to be with, they inspire them and everything be good. But other times, they might get burned. And, at the end of the day, they gotta let it be a learning experience for themselves. And also on the male side too, because I just seen it too. Like a dude sees something specific in a person, and like all we gotta do is just develop this, and she'll be right. But like for real, like she gonna be who she is. It ain't your job to shape and mold her, and it ain't your job to shape and mold him. That's why I say honesty. Wow. So y'all can know who's who. Because like after a certain age, ain't nobody changing without incentive.
That's true.
So, like,
without incentive.
No, I'm telling you. Most people, they be like,
stuck in
I changed my life after I got into a plane crash and I see Jesus in the clouds and it gotta be a crazy mind blowing experience for a person really to change their ways. So literally, it's the same when it comes to relationships. Like when people show you who they are, believe them. And believe that's gonna be who they are, unless they have a major moment in their mind where for real. Dang, this changed me forever.
Okay, now I'm gonna go over a couple of ones from Facebook. So Vinny Bayer, Danny Miller, we got Isaac. He said the process is different, but we do the same thing. He said women hit the emotional part first to release, and then men hit the emotional part last. Charles said, yeah, this is true. Will, he showed the different pictures, you know, with women, the man laughing first, the woman's crying, and then he said in a week, the man is like, oh, what's going on? The woman eating cake, and then in a month, he like, the man is crying, the woman's like, oh, I'm free. I'm free. So it's like a reverse. I like that. That's cute. That's cute, Will. All right, and Timothy said that he said he would say yes, but not just between men and women. It was about who decided to do it. If it was a surprise to the other person, or if there are children involved, that also affects the results. And then Marcel says the difference is how someone deals with a breakup. But there's a difference in how someone deals with a breakup. But it depends on the person's gender. So that's what he's saying. Alrighty, and that is a wrap. With this, any closing?
No, let's just keep the conversation going on social media.
All right.
Make sure you follow our YouTube channel at NTP313. Follow us on Instagram at NTP Backstage Access. Just join the conversation.